Hi friends, welcome to Spice Box. Today we're going to learn to make an exotic dish from the land of Goa, sausage pulao. Moist chicken sausages are cooked along with spices, onions and tomatoes to make a wonderful pulao. Let's run through the ingredients that we require. To begin with, I have chicken sausage here. Now traditionally in Goa they would use churris, but since it's not very widely available, we are using chicken sausage. Next, I have 1 cup of basmati rice that has been pre-soaked for 20 minutes in some water, salt to taste, a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of sugar, a heaping tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 cup tomatoes sliced, 1 cup onion sliced, and in the spices we'll require cinnamon, cardamom, peppers and bay leaves. We'll also require a little bit of coriander leaves for garnish and 2 to 3 green chilies. To begin with, we're going to heat our pan. I'm going to add about 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil, and what we're going to do is we are going to lightly cook our sausage. So just let this heat. Now if you want, you can toss in some garlic as well for a little bit of flavor. I'm just going to add a little bit. And I'm going to add just a little bit of chili powder. This is Kashmiri red chili powder. So it gives a wonderful hue but doesn't have very strong flavors. Now I'm going to lightly saute this and I'm going to reserve this and set it aside. Our sausages are done. I'm going to remove them and keep them on a plate. Just reserve this till we get our rice going. So just keep that on the side. In the meanwhile, I get my next pan. Now get a heavy bottom pan, and what we need to do is again add some oil. We'll let this heat up a little bit and we're going to add our whole spices. Cinnamon, cloves, pepper, cardamom and bay leaves. Just give this all a stir and let it heat up and release its aroma and essential oils. And we'll give this just a minute. Our whole spices are now cooked well. At this point, I'm going to add chilies. Now you can add chilies depending on how spicy you want it. Next, go in the garlic. I'm going to cook the garlic just for a minute. Next, go in the onions. Give it a good toss and just let it cook for about a minute or 2 until it turns translucent. Our onions have turned translucent and they are going to become golden brown in just a minute. At this point, we're going to be adding our tomatoes. Mix it all in. Next, we're going to add turmeric powder, a pinch of sugar, just to balance out the flavors, the tartness, salt. Remember, the chicken sausage already has some salt in it, so just be careful. Just mix everything and then we're going to toss in the rice in just a minute. Now I used 1 cup of rice, so I will be using 2 cups of water to cook the rice. Lower the flame and then just mix everything in. The aromas are fabulous. It just smells so wonderful in here. And now I'm going to add the water. Just mix everything well and then put a lid on it and let it cook on a medium-low flame for about 8 to 10 minutes. Our rice is almost 3/4 done, a little over 3/4. Another 2 to 3 minutes. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to add in some of the sausage. Now we're going to reserve a few for garnish. Just mix everything in and let the flavors of the chicken sausage infuse into the rice. I'm going to add a little bit of coriander leaves just to give a wonderful floral note. Mix everything and then put the lid back on, and it will take another 2 to 3 minutes. Our pulao is ready. It's just, look how beautiful this is, the color and the texture and the flavors. It's going to be amazing. Turn it off and now I'm going to serve it in the platter. Just look how delicious this is. All the chicken sausage has given its flavor into the rice, making it really delicious. And the green chilies and the look at the red of the tomatoes give such beautiful contrast. And I'm going to add a little bit of the sausage that I had reserved. Just place that on the top. Garnish with a little bit of coriander leaves. And you have a perfect rice dish to eat with raita or dal.